good, YouTube? Let's have a seat. I know I've been rude lately. My manners. How are you guys? I'm doing great. So let's talk for a little bit. I've been trying to get badges for 2K. I've been trying to get them. And I just kind of lost track of time. I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But today, there was a package outside my door. He delivered the package and ran off. You know how the UPS guys do, man. So I went out there, grabbed it, opened the box, and remembered today is the day that I can show you guys the Jordan 34. All right, so let me rewind. Let's rewind for a little bit. I say like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was invited to Portland to kind of unveil the Jordan 34 with a few others. And the most exciting part about this last trip is that I like the shoe. So let's have a look at the Jordan 34 together. Much better than the 33, I can tell you that right now. But yeah, let's talk about the experience, you know, me going to Portland, continuing with some minor details on the shoe, and pretty much then just leaving it in your hands to decide if you want to cop or not. Let's get it. So if there's one word that I could kind of use to describe the Jordan 34, I think that word for me would be minimalistic. You know, going back and remembering some of the things that Ross had to say, you guys have heard from Ross more than once now. He's been on the channel, he's worked on the Alpha Dunk and a few other models on the Nike side of things, but also now on the Jordan brand side of things. He mentioned how important it was to find a design that would be really minimal, but also features some of the brand's strongest technology. And to achieve this goal, they pretty much decided to strip everything that was not needed on the shoe. And in that case, when you strip more, you see more. So that zoom air that's found in this Jordan 34 right here, you can actually see it on the shoe, which I thought was really dope. There's zoom air not only in the forefoot, but in the heel as well. You can't feel it in the forefoot. Let me remind you, you can't feel it as good as, you know, like the Jordan 28. But, you know, when lacing them up and kind of balancing on them, if you just want to try them on, I promise you will be able to feel it. I like what they did with the traction. They didn't try to complicate things. They kept it simple with herringbone, which has proven to work for many years now. When we were running, like, I didn't have any problems at all. Like, they felt really great. And I was able to stop and make my moves just like I would in any other shoe. So the herringbone traction, that's a plus. The cushioning setup with zoom in the heel and forefoot, slightly unlocked in the forefoot, that's also a plus. The materials, going with a lightweight and translucent upper is also a plus. And then to kind of just bring that all together from some of the best Jordan models ever, I thought that was a good decision by the brand as well.
Let's start with the 11 first.
Okay.
11 was one of the first Jordan shoes that we did a full length plate made out of carbon fiber.
Gotcha.
One of the things that we learned with that was the notion of what's full length and the moderation that we can produce on technology. So that was the 11.
Okay.
28, what was interesting when we did a section through that, we have blueprints of everything that's kind of all around us anytime we look at it. Is there space in between the bag and the midsole sidewalls. So what that's allowing it to do is move a little bit. Not as much as this. This is a much bigger cavity for things to splay out in terms of the zoom.
So do you think you'll still be able to feel it in a way that's noticeable?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm excited.
From the, say, 3-4 range, right, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, one of it was, I love those shoes because they were so simple in the way that they demonstrated or kind of showed off what they were doing, and they illustrated it. It's very simple. And so that was the notion of, let's get back to the simplicity of what things are doing authentically to playing basketball.
Anytime you're hooping and you don't realize that anything is wrong with the shoe that you're hooping in, it's more than likely a good shoe for you.
The thing I look for in a shoe is honestly nothing. Like, I don't want to feel anything in the shoe. I want it to feel like actually a part of my foot. So the grip is unbelievable in the shoe. The lightweight, it being so lightweight is part of that I don't want to notice that I'm wearing a shoe. I don't want to notice that, like, oh, like when I step I feel this or that.
And from my understanding, not only did Blake have a good time hooping in the 34, but all those who are out there with me, we all kind of enjoy playing in the 34, which I believe is a big improvement from the Jordan 33. Now y'all know me, I'm a big pros and cons type of guy. The shoe easily has more pros than cons, but if we're going to be a little picky, just a little bit, you may notice that it's a little rigid mid-foot, just kind of how it's designed, but not anything crazy. Like, I don't want to make it seem like it's going to hinder you from getting buckets, because at the end of the day, I was still getting the bucks in them. Ask Blake, you know. And then secondly, just be sure to try them on to make sure the sizing is the way you would prefer. To my heavier players, can you hoop in them? Yes. Again, Blake Griffin is playing in them, and you know Blake Griffin is a more explosive / heavier guy. He's gonna be lacing them up, so I'm sure you can. How much does Blake Griffin weigh exactly? Hey Siri, how much does Blake Griffin weigh?
Blake Griffin weighs 250 pounds.
250. So hey, I know a lot of y'all ain't 250 and moving like Blake, so if he can do it, I'm sure y'all can. Hey Siri, is Blake Griffin better than me in basketball?
Here are career stats for Blake Griffin in the NBA.
Oh. Can you look up Jeremy Jones' career stats in the NBA? I don't play nowhere. But yeah, man, other than that, I like it. I like the 34 a lot. I really feel like the brand is getting back to its roots, man, which is really good. And feel free to sign me at any point, because I've been wearing Jordans for such a long time. You can sign me at any point. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helps. These will release September 25th for 180 bucks if you don't have a baby's foot. But yeah, man, that's all. Again, thank you guys for watching. Other than that, I guess I'm going to get on 2K. Because I am addicted and the badges are really hard to get this year, but hey, when I upload the content, my person will be hooping in the Jordan 34. You can guarantee that. Until next time, it's Jay. I'm gonna be on 2K Don. I'm out. So they bouncing?
Yeah, you about to be dunking in these.
Pretty straight.
Yeah.